Hello and welcome to another edition of Manifest Wisely. I had a special request for a Virgo reading, so that is what we are going to do here today. So I'm adjusting that a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to use an animal oracle card to get a little guidance to get started. If you do not know, there is a new moon coming up. Good time to set intentions. Also a good time to go stargazing. Since a new moon means there is no moon. So those constellations and planets will appear a little brighter out there. So Spirit, what we got for the Virgo? Fun fact, my North Node is in Virgo in Western astrology. In sidereal astrology, my North Node is different. So if you're interested in astrology and things like that further, you might want to check out what your North Node is. Maybe it's Virgo. So, if so, this may apply to you. If not, don't sweat it. It's all good. So, Spirit, what we got? Because, we're all on our own journeys, on our own timelines. This may not be your timeline. However, for the ones that it is, Spirit, right? Saying enough already with the shuffling. And we have Polar Bear, right? Yes. Mystic. Ooh, Virgo. Adding some mystery into your life. Enjoying mysticism? The study of mysticism, perhaps? Here it says, know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Okay, so that must be this person's face in here. Kind of the shaman within, holding on to this mystic energy. Okay. The color white, or, these tones, these very neutral, natural tones may be significant to you as well. And we are just coming out of winter. So, the time may be coming to start thinking about adding in more color as spring comes forth. All right. Have faith when you face adversity. Okay, let's put this little guy right here. I'll hop over to the, you know what? Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna wait. I'll do the Moonology after I do the tarot from the Ethereal Visions deck. So, I believe that's the correct order. So, these right over yonder so I don't forget about them, because sometimes I tend to do that. There's just so many messages that come out that it's like, whew. So for this new moon cycle, what's going on for these Virgos here? Virgo, an earth sign, a sign of detail, the Virgin, right? I always feel like Virgo and Aquarius, like the water bearer, are very similar energies, and symbolically. Although, Virgo is the earth, and Aquarius is air. So, Spirit, what do we have for these earth signs? Please, these Virgos, wherever they may be placed in their chart. So if you do know your chart, you might have Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter in Virgo, potentially. So, Spirit, what do we have for Virgo, please? On deck for Virgo. Like to give them a good jostling sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, the star. And there's Aquarius right here. How interesting. The water bearer. Healing energy. Higher level type growth and energy. okay? So your feet may be on the ground, Virgo, but there's something here that is just kind of rising to the surface and giving off that glow. So whatever you've been doing, it's been working, okay? So don't stop now, right? Keep that going for you. And, I don't know why I'm just seeing the bare legs here. And so maybe this is particularly for the ladies if you're, it might be time to start thinking about what you're going to do come spring and summertime, especially if you've been growing it out, because then it's a great time to just rip it all out, right? For those that do the waxes and things. It's almost like I feel like this card, it's like she's at a spa, you know what I mean? So, that's something too. Like, if you haven't been to do something like that lately, that's very, self-care driven, running yourself a hot bath, dipping your feet in, you know what I mean? Kind of giving yourself that spa energy, or, perhaps getting, assistance from somebody else, like getting a massage, getting some kind of healing improvement energy, right? For some of you, that could even be like a Reiki. Is that how you say it? Reiki? Reiki? I had a Reiki treatment once. It was quite pleasant, I thought. It was kind of powerful. It was a little different than I expected, I guess, but Anyway, Capricorn, the devil, coming in the center position here, Virgo. So Capricorn, another earth sign. So this devil energy is very much strong on you right now, Virgo, in terms of holding you in place to the point where you may be feeling stuck. And that's why, it's labeled the devil, because you don't want to be stuck with the devil, right? Like, there's something about digging in and being fierce, right? However, being stuck somewhere, that's for him, not for the star that Virgo's becoming, right? Or has already become. So take this also like there might be people in your energy that have seen you kind of, have a little glow up or whatever, just, and that's just taking care of yourself. I mean, some of the stuff is really not, it's not rocket science, right? But when you take care of yourself, that means you don't have time to dedicate to other people, right? So, there could be other people kind of giving you the stink eye, the angry eye, or whatever, like feeling, like, and again, wanting to lock you, trap you, drag you down, type thing. So just be aware of that, again, that's not something that you have to participate in, but it's just showing up here in the energy. Okay. So don't feel guilty for taking care of yourself. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you're supposed to do. You were gifted a body, and, taking care of your own body, number one, so it's just like in the airplane, they tell you to put your oxygen mask on first in case of emergency, right? Before taking care of the, person or any other persons next to you. So, yeah. I'll let you figure out the rest. And science is involved, however, it's pretty basic science, so, we don't have to go too far deep for that. What do we got coming up for Virgo? Let's turn the corner here, away from this kind of sunken energy. And that could be something that you're feeling too, Virgo, like a sunken cost. Oh, why did it come out? This is so strange. The Two of Cups flew out, but it flew out in reverse, and I don't really do reversals. I kind of just do more energy off the card. And it's interesting, the Three of Swords at the bottom here. But since it came out in reverse, and maybe that was just I'm getting that U2 song, the two hearts beating as one, right? That's what the Two of Cups is. This is kind of like that, you know, your forever partner type energy, your twin flame, your soulmate, you know, your best friend for life, who, you know, is also your bunkmate, right? So this kind of partnership is like kind of the opposite of this devil energy here. And you can see the difference there. Like you see here, this like trinity, this is like all, it's like a equilateral triangle almost, right? Like it's very geometrical and balanced. Where you see here the devil, it's, you see the devil is here, focus on me, right? And then here, and then do as I say, right, to these plebes here sitting down, you know. So, yeah. And part of the reason that you're able to get into something like this, Virgo, is because you've been taking care of yourself, right? Right? Because you don't want to be running up on somebody who's acting raggedy, do you? Be like, oh yeah, that's my forever person. No. Unless they're a Raggedy Ann doll, right? Raggedy is for dolls, not for people. Okay? How about that? Let's pull an outcome here on this before we do any clarification. Just about it. I'm checking the time. See if I can get this under 20 minutes for you. Spirit, let's outcome this, please, for Virgo. I feel like it's just like, it's like you are just experiencing so much, Virgo, right now, especially with this Mystic card. Okay, this is like really ringing some bells now, because that's where this devil is like pouncing on, because it's like, you know, that's how the devil is, right? It's like anytime something goes good, and then you're like, oh, great, now I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, right? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, or it's like you get the nail in the tire or whatever, you know? It's like, oh, I knew this day couldn't be so perfect, right? But that, some of that energy, that's that energy that you don't want, that can snowball, okay? And that's the kind of thing where it's like you need to get back and focus on you versus whatever this outside thing is. It doesn't even have to be a person, this devil. Like, this could be like, I have to make a perfect score on this test I have coming up, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, you're so focused on a certain event, a certain person, a certain thing, that it becomes an obsession, right? And then that's when this is like, oh, so you're losing focus on really you're becoming externally focused. When you lose that internal focus and get that external, then yeah, then it's like, whoa, right? So again, you know, just remember also the devil's a trickster. Okay? So whatever tricks they might be playing, it's not going to last for long, honey. Because light and dark. This is somebody too who's comfortable with their shadow side. You see this dark cup and the light cup? Like, this is somebody, you know, this is the sun and the moon. This, in here under the lion, the protected gate. You know, the symbolism here of, you know, this, it's like the DNA entwined even. Okay? Okay, what is this? Emperor. Virgo. Are you becoming an emperor, or is an emperor coming to you? So, through this, I feel like, through this recognition of yourself, seeing yourself as a star, not, you know, letting Raggedy get up on here and being dominating shit, right? Moving into union, okay? And then you're like, bam, I did it, right? That's right. Check this out. You know, it's like you literally have the world then in your hands. Some might say the world by the balls for those divine masculines out there. I couldn't help myself. We are on YouTube after all. All right. Let's do some clarifying cards, please, Spirit. For this Virgo, I do feel, you know, strong, the masculine energy as well. Ooh, wow. My gosh. All right. Look at how this card is laid out here. This kind of like gateway. And then look at what I just drew. Okay. And this just so happens to be the Four of Wands, another one of those, oh my God, you know, cards that you get. The same as like the Two of Cups, okay? So for you, the recognition of yourself here, Virgo, okay, as the star, you know, you could have been seeing signs too. This is, you know, kind of also the 1111 portal, symbolic of, okay? Because this is to your ultimate happiness, all right? And it appears that that's going to involve another person, okay, as well. And not the kind of relationship that you've been used to. Not the kind of relationship that's like, oh, God, you know, it's a drag, right? Not that kind. 15 may be significant to you. What else we got now? Boy. It's a load off my mind, huh? One more clarifier for this star, please, for Virgo. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. So, you know, becoming in tune with yourself. So this is, you know, a level deeper than just like the self-care, okay? You know, because when you start doing that self-care, that's when you allow your mind to, you know, then start thinking about things beyond just the, you know, you go out of firefighter mode and into, you know, more strategy mode, right? So, you know, when that happens, then it's like you're presented with all these choices, right? And it's like, oh my gosh, this is a lot of stuff. This is a lot of stuff. I don't know where to look, you know, and then it's like everywhere I look, it's like I feel like I'm being tested, right? Because there's this, you know, this monster down here. It's like ready at my feet constantly. And that's this, okay? And that's where it gets into this, all right? Because it's like, oh, well, you have to be here, and you have to be doing this, and you have to, and it's like, wait a second. I came here for some peace and quiet the last time I checked. I didn't come here to be told what to do by some devil. All right, so let's clarify more. And you could be dealing with a Capricorn as well, in, you know, fellow Earth sign, Virgos. See, what did I just say? Five of Wands. This is here. Pick me, right? And not only that, like, let me stand in your way while you're trying to get through. Annoying. This is not peace and quiet. Now, this can be interpreted as a more friendly manner as well, though. Okay, so. And, you know, some people respond to that, you know. Like, you don't always have to be harsh with people in how you say no. You could start with the word no and then see how they react. Right? And, you know, just go from there. But that's what I'm getting off of this card at the moment. So remember the playfulness within you, okay? As you release yourself from any bonds that are keeping you from attaining the peace that you've already worked hard to attain and are experiencing, okay? I don't know who this message is for. I really don't. So, Virgo, if it is you, I mean, I can relate. If I couldn't, I wouldn't really be able to deliver the message. Deliver the letter, the sooner the better. So, yeah, that's what this devil energy wants you to do. Wait a minute. That's what the devil energy wants you to do, right? See, yeah, you might be feeling a little defensive. Again, people up in your shiz, you know, and it's like, It's no wonder you're standing there like, you know, can you just give me some space, please? Space. The final frontier. Or how about, you know, 18 inches plus some, this staff. Then it'll become a party. Then it'll become a fair fight. You know. But again, and the thing is too, the bondage of the devil is always an illusion, right? Because the devil is filled with false promises. Okay. So, you know, whatever this intimidating thing is to you, perhaps at the time, okay? You know, recognize it for what it is and being in a matter of perspective, okay? And everybody's going to have bumps in the road. That is just life. That is the human experience, you know, and we're here to help each other through that, okay? You know, now it can feel a little tumblesome, right? Might feel like the rock in the tumble wheel thing. Very few people will probably get that reference. Only certain people of a certain age, I think, that may have had a kid's Christmas catalog to look through as a child. So, you know, the Seven of Wands here is a little bit different from the Seven of Cups, where this has been feeling a little bit precarious. But here you have like 2 feet to stand on now, and you're more confident, right? And you're even more confident in saying, hey, I need my space, like, and that's okay. So let's clarify the Two of Cups. Get to the romance portion, right, of this reading here. So, Virgo, if you're experiencing... I think that's too many. Is it? Yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Hang with me now. It was that... Here's an 8 of Wands. Coming fast. This person wants to come quick to you, Virgo. They don't want to waste any more time. They may be coming to you on social media also. Somehow. I don't know. For some of you, you might have changed your number. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. You've been focusing on watching your garden grow, but they want to help you in this. And I feel like this is somebody that wants to add to the pile. This is also the third 7 that I've drawn now. So, what else do we have, please, Spirit, on this Emperor? Can we clarify? So, yeah, I feel like whoever this is, Virgo, for you, whatever this is allowing you to step into Emperor energy, or this Emperor coming towards you, is really going to bring that grounding stability that a Virgo in particular enjoys, right? Even if you have to wait a little bit, right, to see things develop. Like, it's going to be apparent to you because you've been seeing the signs here, all the way back here with this 4 of Wands, all right? You know, there's been things that have been kind of getting you off track in this current energy, I feel like. you know, because you could be, you know, in separation from your person, you know, maybe work has been tying you down, you know, maybe a certain goal, you know, that you've been working for. You're like, oh gosh, I haven't had any time to socialize lately. Like I can't even get out there and date, you know what I mean? Something like that. So Virgos, I'm saying for you that are single, like that may have been feeling like something that's been holding you back, but this is, you're stepping into this really, really fast. Okay. So kind of the moment you shy away in essence, or just kind of withdraw your energy from this competitive devilness here, you're gonna just, it's just gonna shift. All right. And like these coins are just gonna start stacking up, and you're just gonna be that, wow, it's like, I guess I did something right. And again, this bada bing bada boom, you know, Tony Soprano type. But like not, you know, just not all the illegal stuff, right? So if you're emperor, if you think you got a divine masculine is all into a bunch of illegal things, then that's not a divine masculine. That's like a karmic, okay? And you know, maybe one day they can become something different. All right, Queen of Pentacles. Yes, yes. I feel like Virgo, you have your eye on somebody. A Queen of Pentacles. Could be another Earth sign as well. This could be this Capricorn. And your outcome. Three of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like you're going to move towards whoever this feminine energy is, Virgo. Might take a little bit of planning, but, you know, in this outcome, this stepping up. And I'm getting that, like, the old song, sail away, sail away, sail away. Like y'all are going to go on a cruise together. You know what I mean? Like, it's just going to be... That's kind of what this Virgo emperor wants for this Queen of Pentacles. Just kind of this, like, pick you up, scoop you up, and off you go. You know, so it's traveling towards each other, but also togetherness. All right, because you have this Two of Cups here. So on the bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. So that is totally this devil energy type stuff. Yeah, Temperance here. There's your 14. Okay, I was feeling that one too. Let's pull a Moonology for you to close out, since it is a new moon coming up, Virgos. So again, get out there and look up if it's clear and you can see all the stars and the constellations. And remember, they change over time. So, you know, like some of my favorite constellations are really only visible during, or best visible during certain times of the year, excuse me. Cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. Yeah, that's the boss vibes, right? That's the emperor. Step out of your comfort zone. What did I say at the beginning of this reading? North node, right there. So if you don't know what your North node is, or you're like, you know, I don't know if that, you know, and maybe you're one of those people's like, look, astrology's never made sense, blah, blah. Well, check out some of these other things in astrology, like your rising sign or your North node. And it's like, yeah, you know, I kind of do. Like, that does kind of make sense. You know, you'll be able to tell if it resonates with you according to your life path and the things that you've already done. You know what I mean? So, and again, we have all aspects of, you know, signs in our chart, but this, I feel like this is really significant in this reading here, Virgo. So anyway, one more, please. Oh, so on this Two of Cups, is be bold and make the first move. I mean, if this is the masculines, I feel like, you know, that's on you then, right? You know, like, and so when I said you're gonna be like contacting this person, so if this is you, a divine masculine, like you're going to be reaching out, and again, this could be going through social media, but it's going to happen like fairly quickly. Like things are going to move fast once And the boldness here, along with this lion, see? I mean, it's all... I can't make it up, you know? So, boldness, cardinal moon. So, and again, the cardinal signs in astrology, I don't know if Virgo is a cardinal sign or not. Let's see here. I'll have to get back to you on that. Anyway, yeah. One more for the Virgos, please. Or let the clock just run out on the, like, okay, where'd that message go? Last one for the Virgos, please. Somebody's throat chakra could be needing a little help. Luck is on your side. If that is you, new moon. Okay. So, you know, putting aim at those goals, right? Setting the intention. So if the intention is, I'm going to go for a walk every day. Okay. New moon. You know, and step outside and look up and say, yeah, I'm going to come out here every day and, like, you know, breathe this air and take a walk and do something for me, right? That's gonna show the glory of what I've been gifted. Okay? So, also, Virgo, if you have, if your Virgo is in your check your Jupiter sign, Virgo. Okay. I think that's how I want to say that. Emotions are running high. You know, energies around moon cycles can be a little intense, and so I feel like that's where this is coming. This be bold and make the first move. So for some of you, Virgo, if you've been having trouble getting out the words, okay, your throat chakra, like if you've been having trouble coming up with the right thing to say, okay, you know, that, again, may require you to step out of your comfort zone, all right? And for some of you, that might be something very simple, as in, like, you know, actually saying out loud those intentions. Maybe you can write them down even. And then that becomes easier to get them into your psyche, right? So that you can freely express what you